Right, today is another record cold day with wind chills down to -30, -35 this morning. If you are headed outside, you'll really want to layer up to protect yourself because frostbite can happen in as little as 5 to 10 minutes. And here to tell us what signs and symptoms to look out for when we're thinking about frostbite is Dr. Kimberly Farrow, Vice President of Clinical Operations for Central City Integrated Health. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, what exactly is frostbite?
Oh yeah, well, frostbite occurs, basically it is tissue damage as a result of very cold temperatures. And sometimes that tissue damage is so severe that you actually results in limb loss and permanent tissue damage.
So really we're just talking about the cells of your body freezing to the point that they're useless.
Absolutely.
Can you recover from frostbite, or is frostbite typically those cells are gone?
So there are 3 stages of frostbite. The first stage is what we call frost snip. And so really that's just that sensation you get when it's like a little tingling and a numb.
Burning.
That's right, a numb sensation. And so if you don't get warm at that point and it progresses, then it moves to superficial frostbite. Superficial frostbite is when the first layers, not the deep layers, the superficial layers begin to freeze. And that stage, it's really the warning, okay? You'll start feeling pain, you'll get a burning sensation. That means you better get in quick, okay?
So tingling is the sign,
The
burning is
it's the warning. Better get in,
Right.
better get inside and get
then
warm.
there's stage 3.
And stage 3. Now stage 3 occurs when the deeper layers, the layers where the nerves and the blood vessels lie, that's when those start freezing, that's when you can get some permanent tissue damage and even limb loss.
Now, are there things that we can wear, because some people just have to be outside, are there things that we can wear to help mitigate frostbite?
Absolutely. Again, you know, we're recommending everyone stay inside. These temperatures are extreme temperatures. We don't want anyone going out. But if you have to go out, you need to layer your clothes. You need to make sure that you wear, you know, things that wool socks and fleece hats and things like that. What's important though is you don't want that clothing to be constricting, right? You want it to be loose. You want it to breathe a little bit, because what happens is that you allow that warm air to circulate and keep you warm. You know, I have patients that go out in spandex and, you know, and they layer all these clothes and they're sweating. But once you begin to sweat, you lose heat. And so that's not the best way to keep warm.
Yeah, and if the clothes are a little, I don't want to say blousy, but a little loose, you warm that air, and it's like a little insulation.
Yeah.
All right. And so tell us a little bit about Central City Integrated Health. That's where you run clinical operations. What sort of services are offered?
Oh, wow. Central City Integrated Health is a federally qualified healthcare center, and all that means federally qualified healthcare center is that we've received federal funding to ensure that community citizens always have access to high quality healthcare. So if you're uninsured or underinsured, we make sure that you get the care you need.
All right. And where can folks find Central City Integrated Health? Where are you guys located?
We're located in Midtown Detroit in the corner of Peterborough and Woodward.
All right. Dr. Kimberly Farrow, thank you so much for joining us and helping us walk through the dangers that we face just by opening the door with these incredibly cold temperatures.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's check in with Kevin to see if he has any warmer weather in sight.
All right, some great information, and I wish I had some good information for you. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be really cold today. Temperatures right now about 15 below zero. Live look at the frozen Detroit River right now. I'll tell you when we do climb back